All right, so the what evidently, unless Netflix saves it, evidently was the final season of Girl Meet World. Um, I they Girl Meets World. Yeah, that's what happens when you get old. The body parts don't. The tongue just the first to go. Um, Still, there's a whole little age thing that threw me off because Ben isn't old enough to have this in the anyways. But they wrap the show and they do a final a farewell super episode with audience participation. Um, but it seems that it shouldn't have ended so soon. They still should have had another 3 years. Of course, most of these teen tween Disney shows only last 3 years, which is generally an initial contract, and possibly so that they don't have to worry about renegotiating, or whatever. But the audience levels. I saw some of the numbers, and they should have been better. But basically, it's not 1990 anymore. The world was changed, in America especially, to the negative, by the things that have happened in the past 15 years. And I don't really think that that it gets the message across a little heavy handedly, but then again, being my age and trying to remember how well, actually, I was when I was seven. I really thought that most of those message shows were a little too heavy-handed and obvious. But it's what parents think. Babies, parents think that their children are babies until they're 25, and in some cases longer. Um, but anyways, very well written. There's a few times it looks like they were rushing and trying to hold in the cracking up and trying to, get the shot and then cut away, make sure that they got the shot as long as they could before the actor cracked up at whatever had just happened. But anyways, definitely go back, watch the 3 seasons if you have teens, tweens, or younger children. It's perfectly acceptable for virtually any age, and quite frankly, I think a lot of adults could benefit from some of the morals they teach because there's definitely a lot of people out there without any morals. And shows like this is probably the biggest problem we have. They're not force feeding it as religion, which is good. It's open to any culture. It's a dynamic cast, talented youth. I still would have liked the season 4, but it's definitely worth watching.